Resurrected power of Jesus Christ ministry. Presence. Treasures of scriptures. Jesus is Lord. God has made Jesus both Lord and Messiah. Jesus is King of kings and Lord of lords. Christ is Lord of both the dead and the living. Christ is teacher and Lord. The theme from the treasures of scriptures for today is Eternal Judgment, Part 1. Matthew 12:36 says, "But I tell you that everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word they have spoken." Matthew 3:12 says, "His winnowing fork is in his hand, and he will clear his threshing floor, gathering his wheat into the barn and burning up the chaff with unquenchable fire." Matthew 13:49 and 50 say, "This is how it will be at the end of the age. The angels will come and separate the wicked from the righteous, and throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth." Daniel 12:2 and 3 say, "Multitudes who sleep in the dust of the earth will awake, some to everlasting life, others to shame and everlasting contempt. Those who are wise will shine like the brightness of the heavens, and those who lead many to righteousness, like the stars forever and ever." Matthew 7:22 and 23 say, "Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evildoers.'" Matthew 10:14 and 15 say, "If anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. Truly I tell you, it will be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah on the day of judgment than for that town." Matthew 11:22 says, "But I tell you, it will be more bearable for Tyre and Sidon on the day of judgment than for you." Matthew 12:37 says, "For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned." Matthew 12:41 and 42 say, "The men of Nineveh will stand up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it. For they repented at the preaching of Jonah, and now something greater than Jonah is here. The queen of the south will rise at the judgment with this generation and condemn it. For she came from the ends of the earth to listen to Solomon's wisdom, and now something greater than Solomon is here." Matthew 13:30 says, "Let both grow together until the harvest. At that time I will tell the harvesters, first collect the weeds and tie them in bundles to be burned, then gather the wheat and bring it into my barn." Matthew 13:40-43 we read, "As the weeds are pulled up and burned in the fire, so it will be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out of his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears, let them hear." Matthew 16:27 says, "For the Son of Man is going to come in his Father's glory with his angels, and then he will reward each person according to what they have done." Yes, everyone will have to give account on the day of judgment for every empty word we have spoken. At the end of the age, the angels will come and separate the wicked from the righteous and throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Let us have the consciousness in our heart about eternal judgment.